I'm Sonia Riggs, President and CEO of the Colorado Restaurant Association. First, I'd like to say from all of us at CRA that our hearts go out with you during this very difficult time. We've talked to many restaurateurs via email, text, and in person, and know you're struggling. We know this is painful, and please know that we are doing everything that we can at the local, state, and national level to advocate on your behalf. Particularly, we're advocating for two things: cash relief and favorable regulations. Please know that we are very well aware that the PPP program, of which, by the way, we've heard that only 15% of you have received PPP loans at this time, but the PPP program just doesn't work for restaurants the way it is currently written. So we're actively engaged with our federal officials to try to make changes to the program so it's more reasonable for restaurants to be able to use. Second, we're also well aware that only 2% of you that have applied for EIDL loans have received them, and know that we are also pushing for changes as far as that goes. Third, we're also pushing for a restaurant-specific program at the federal level that will allow relief specifically to this industry in the form of grants and loans. So look out for more information in all of those areas. As we learn more, we'll continue to update you via our emails and our texts. We're beginning to talk to local and state officials about reopening and what that looks like. I want to tell you that what we're really pushing for in that area is notice, first of all, so you can have time to ramp up, but consistency so you can easily train your employees and also the public knows what to expect as you begin to reopen. Finally, flexibility. Flexibility, whether it's when they're asking for a certain requirement, that knowing that no two restaurants are alike and you may need some variance on how you're able to comply while still maintaining a safe workplace for your employees and safety for your guests. We're also pushing for expanded dining capacities, meaning expanding your patio where possible to expand it outside of the current borders, maybe expand it out into a parking lot, and honestly, maybe use street closures, property of your neighbors and others where people will be cooperative to enable you to expand that dining capacity where possible. And we've received some very favorable feedback so far. So we'll continue to update you as we know more as far as that goes. I think it's important for you to know that as we're having these discussions about reopening, that extension of alcohol and being able to sell provisions and other food beyond what you're traditionally able to sell is being extended, but it's not being directly tied to the length that restaurants are being closed. We're going to continue to push for those additional revenue sources and frankly a service to the public as long as possible. So we'll continue to update you as we know more in that area as well. You know, I'm happy to actually announce that we have expanded our Angel Relief Program to be able to serve more of your employees who are currently furloughed, unemployed, or underemployed at this difficult time. We've received a generous donation from Kemper Family Foundations to the tune of $1 million to create an independent restaurant workers relief fund and expand the number of grants that we're able to give out to you. So please encourage your employees to go to corestaurant.org. They can receive up to a $1,000 grant, and we're trying to get those grants turned around as quickly as possible. Right now, between the Independent Restaurant Workers Relief Fund and our regular Angel Relief, we have about $1.65 million to be able to give away to restaurant employees during this time. We're continuing to raise money and receiving promising phone calls and emails every day from individuals and companies that are looking to add to the contribution to expand this program even more, and we'll let you know as that happens. Last, I'd like to call your attention to our legal resource network. It's something that's always been a service to, at least for the last couple of years, to CRA members with free limited legal advice. Our partners at various law firms are still offering that advice, whether it's labor law assistance, whether it's relief or questions related to the COVID-19 outbreak and PPP and EIDL loan programs and how PPP can be forgiven, and liquor issues, contract issues, and more. So please go to our website, www.corestaurant.org, to find out more information. I'm happy to announce that one of our Legal Resource Center partners has actually expanded their work and has announced recently that they're going to be offering 4 hours of pro bono, in other words, free legal advice to any restaurant that would like it. There's information on our website on how to connect with those attorneys, or you can go to COVID Legal at corestaurant.org. Email us at covidlegal@corestaurant.org to get connected with an attorney that can help you. Finally, I'd encourage, if you're not currently receiving our email and text alerts and you'd like to go to corestaurant.org, to our COVID resources page, and sign up to get information from us. We're here to advocate for all restaurants during this time, whether you're a member or not, and encourage you to reach out to us if there's any way that we can help you, or if you've got good ideas on things that we can be doing to continue to advocate on your behalf. I'll continue to provide these updates frequently, so you know that what we're doing, and meanwhile, don't hesitate to reach out to us if we can be any help. Thanks, and hang in there, folks. We know you're working hard, and again, please know my entire staff is working morning, noon, nights, and weekends to help you however we can. Stay safe.